What's going on, guys? GojiFan417 here, and if you saw the title, you know that we are going to be reviewing the Neca Godzilla vs. Biollante, or Godzilla 89, which is not the one I'm most excited for. The one I'm most excited for is 2003, which you saw yesterday, or 2 days ago. I don't know how I'm uploading this, if I could do my job correctly. But, yeah, let's get right into this. So, again, Neca doing absolutely fantastic with the boxes, putting the poster right here, which looks really freaking good. So, Godzilla, Rose Biollante, I'm pretty sure. Here, we just have the poster, Godzilla vs. Biollante, 65-year celebration. We have 89, both 89s on here, which he comes with a fire breath, so that's pretty epic. We have a read-up right here, if you guys want to pause and read it. Toho Godzilla. Same thing on the other side, over here. On the top, we have Godzilla vs. Biollante, and on the bottom, barcode, Neca, that stuff. Inside, we have 89 right here with his fire breath, and we have the photo. We have a photo, which I don't think we've seen. He's in the water. I don't suggest putting this guy in water. It's probably a bad idea. And we have some roses here. Isn't that just lovely? So, with the box out of the way, let's start unboxing the thing. Bro, what the heck is this? So, with 89 finally out of his package, let's get the tail on. So, with the tail on, let's get into this small accessory we have here. So, with this little fire breath, it's just a spiral with some nice light blue coloring on it. It's literally in a spiral with some white at the end, and it's actually really glossy, which looks really nice. At the end, you see the tip here that's just white, so you would go and plug it into the mouth of 89. I don't know how. Oh, there we go. Oh, simple. So yeah, just plug it into his mouth, and then you have the fire breath. Wow, actually looks really nice. So yeah, that's the accessory out of the way. Now let's get into the articulation of this figure. So, starting off with the head, you could open and close the mouth. It's actually kind of hard to... There we go. Opens up really wide, to be honest. Opens up that wide, closes. Head could go all the way around. This part of the neck can go all the way around. I do have to say, unlike 2003, I did have to get a blow dryer for the tail, and this figure is actually really stiff when you get it out of the box, so I do recommend blow drying the entire figure. So yeah, this neck can go all the way around, which could go, you could look down about that far, and could look up about that far, which is actually pretty far. His body could go all the way around, which means it's a swivel. His arm could go, I think it could go all the way around, but I'm not gonna risk it because I might chip some paint. If you want to, go ahead. I don't recommend it. It could spread out, I think. It could spread out about that far, could go in this far. Pretty sure that's his like main position in the movie anyway. He has a bend at the arm. His wrist can close and open, which means there is a for the legs. We have could go all the way around. Oh, it actually can't. It stops right about here and could go back right there. There is a bend at the knee. There's a bend at the knee, but like I don't want to do it. It's kind of scary. I'm gonna have to rebend it later. the foot. Just do that, and of course the swivel. Moving on to the tail, which is a lot. I like this tail a lot more than the 2003 tail because you could get into nice positions like that. You could bend it around a bit. Like this tail is like an SH Monster Arts tail, and I really like the tail on this. It's actually like really cool. The position I prefer for this tail is this. Like, could you imagine they put this tail on the Neca Shin Godzilla? Do you know how? Oh my god, yo, if they put the tail on the Neca Shin Godzilla, the Neca Shin Godzilla is gonna be like the best. But yeah, I really like the tail on this. You could get into like a nice S curve. You could turn it around like that. Yo, look at that. That looks really freaking cool. But the main position I really like is this. It looks pretty sick. But I think that's it for the articulation, so let's get into the sculpt and details. So, starting off with the head, the one main problem I had with this figure is that when it first got revealed, I thought his head looked like a cartoon. I didn't really see 89 in it. I think they fixed the head sculpt a bit. It does look a little bit more like a Godzilla, but I still don't see 89. I just see a Godzilla, I hate say Godzilla. But it's still good. It's still really good. It's just, yeah. Opening the mouth, you can see first off the teeth are all individually painted, which looks really nice. Inside the mouth, the tongue looks actually really cool. Can't move it. Let me focus on that. Or not. Thanks, phone. Really appreciate it. Very fun. Yeah, but the mouth is god dang it. The tongue is a nice dark red, as you can see here. I don't think you really can. There's a shadow. But yeah, there's a dark red, and the teeth are individually painted. I noticed that on the eye, there is like a red outline. Don't you love getting called in the middle of making a video? But as I was saying, I noticed that there is a red outline on the eye, which I don't know why they did that, but I mean, I don't really mind it, to be honest. It looks like his bloodshot eyes. If you get the figure in person, you'll see what I'm talking about. But other than that red outline, they're nice white, and then the black pupil, same on the other side. And the sculpt, again, like the 2003, it's not as out there, but it's a nice, like, it has a nice rough texture, but it's also smooth at the same time. Yeah, but a nice rough texture. You see all rock in the middle of the figure. The nails are painted really nicely. I don't really see any like bleeding out or anything. They even painted the other side of the nails. I don't know what happened over here. Like, it's not fully painted. Okay, you know, my phone just decides not to focus. It's not fully painted on this side of the nail, but again, it's not that bad. He is this nice like charcoal kind of black color, which actually looks really nice on him. Again, continuing down the nice rough sculpt for the legs. The feet are painted nicely. I don't really see any bad things happening with the paint job on the feet and the toenails. For the spines, it is this nice white and then black in the middle, which looks really nice. And they sculpted the spines beautifully. They look really freaking nice. That continues all the way down to the tail, and yeah, some of them are like kind of not painted, but like they're just small, so I could see why. And again, just continuing the nice rough skin texture on the tail. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the sculpt and paint. Let's get into some size comparison. If you want to see a size comparison with him next to the 2003, go watch my 2003 review, which is the video right before this. But other than that, here is the Neca 89 next to the SH Monster Arts 1995 Rebirth version. Here is the Neca 89 next to the Neca 2014 Godzilla. And finally, here is the Neca 89 next to the Bandai Movie Monster Series 6-inch Biollante, even though I don't think that's really 6 inches. But yeah, I don't think these two scaled together really well. So that's pretty much it for this review. I don't know which one I like better between the 2003 and this one. It's kind of hard to choose. I'm gonna heat up the 2003 because I gotta get the articulation going on that one. But other than that, this figure is actually really good, and this is replacing my favorite. Or like, it's taking the spot of my used to be favorite, which was 62. One of them is. I still gotta decide which one I like better out of both of them. But other than that, I recommend both of these figures, because these figures are actually really good. But this should be it for the Neca line. besides the 2 reissues we're gonna do. I mean repaints, not reissues. I've been seeing reissues the entire time. Repaints. This is gonna be it for like the normal Godzilla line, because we do have repaints, but like actually normal Godzilla, this is pretty much it. Which is pretty sad, but they can't do anything for Kong. I don't know why, but they can. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe button. It'll really help me out. My Instagram, second channel, and Twitch are all in the link in the description below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.